What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. I am back with question of the month, the second month in a row. So I think I'm already on a pretty good track this year. You know, I've only done two, and it's October, and it's the second month in a row. So I'm already doing a lot better than I have in the past year. I'm very glad to see that a lot of y'all are happy that question of the month is back, and I hope that you guys are happy that question of the month is back. It is kind of nice doing these face-to-face videos that I don't really do as much of anymore, but I always really want to, but they take up a lot of time. Alright, so we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go ahead and dive into last month's question of the month and talk about that, which is, how has COVID affected transportation in your area? So let's go ahead and start. Alright, so we're going to start off with the video submissions, which we got a grand total of one submission. So thank you for making my life a little bit easier, Andy. If you would like to do a video submission, check out the description. Everything you need to know about that is in there. So we're going to go ahead and listen to this. I'm not showing what's on my screen, so you're just going to have to deal with my facial reactions as I watch what is on screen, because it's Andy, and I don't know why he decided to put this as his thing.
Hey everybody, it's me, Frankie MacDonald. COVID has affected transportation and Tasman transport? Not at all. No windows open, no passenger capacity restrictions, no special loading procedures, no hand sanitizer, nothing. Currently we have 23 active COVID cases in the students and 370 students quarantined out of 1,400 who chose in person. Dumb people. Frankie MacDonald is doing online school. Take care, stay safe, and be safe.
Thank you, Andy, for that video submission, and shout out to Frankie MacDonald for the best weather-related content on YouTube. Andy, I don't know what the is wrong with you. What the I think a lot of answers are going to be pretty similar to what Andy put in there, that either not a lot is being done or a lot is being done. I think it's just going to be this side or this side. So let's see what else everyone has to say. Alright, the first comment came from 05A3RE, and his relevant comment said, my district is doing online learning for 2 days each week until at least October, but buses have not changed, and you can kind of see right over here what the other changes were. Steven said, as for this month, it's mainly the same as in school. Masks are required, hand sanitizing is required, and all seats get sprayed. They are encouraging assigned seats, but they aren't required. We don't stagger seats, probably because we have so many kids, as most of our buses are only 72 passenger. The only buses that aren't 72 capacity are the new 2016 and newer Visions, which are 77s, and the 3 or 4 All-Americans that we still have, which are 82 passengers. So that seems about right from what I've heard in the bigger districts, but still, I know that not much can be done, and as long as they're doing the best that they can, I guess that's kind of what we got to work with. Bus 26 said, my district is still doing all online school for the first quarter of the school year. Unfortunately, they laid off 175 bus drivers. Oh gosh, that is terrible, but it really doesn't surprise me that they've had to lay off so many people, and once all of this is over, they're going to be hiring a ton of people. Not just there, but all around the country, almost guaranteed. But once school starts in person again, they'll have to rehire all of those drivers or find new drivers to replace them, which is what I just said. The drivers have protested about losing their jobs and benefits, and it's even been on the news. Unrelated, they've had to move around and rearrange our bus yard due to construction and a new light rail line that's going to go right over the bus yard. Well, that's interesting, but it kind of reminds me of a couple lots in California that have highways going over them, so. Spongy said, in my district, we are only allowed to have one person per seat unless they are in the same household, which I, again, think is pretty common. Flip889 said no one's going out anymore, so there's no one for any bus, taxi, or Uber driver to transport. That's how it has affected transportation. That makes sense. Jesus said COVID in my county has made it where on buses we are sent to the back, usually only 4 to 6 people on the bus, and the windows stay open for air circulation unless it's raining. Yeah, I've heard that one too, so I think that's another common practice. Flaming Dino 9 said in Baldwinsville we are using the Clorox Total 360 disinfection unit once a week on all the buses while wiping all surfaces down every day. We are allowing 22 to 25 students on a bus, as in 1 student per seat all the way to the window, and will be seated from the back to the front. All students will be wearing masks, as the drivers will be wearing the mask and a plastic face shield. We're also having students fill out a paper that says they are COVID-free when arriving to school and will be unloaded front to back. There's also a link to a video. I've actually seen this video before. I'll leave it in the description. It's kind of an interesting video talking about how they disinfect the buses. So check the description for that. It's Only Jalen Roblox said here in Douglas County, Georgia, students phase into school. Elementary has already started, middle school has already started, and high school has already started. But on buses, we must wear a mask. They can't wear face shields or the alligator neck type masks. With that being said, as soon as they enter the bus, they must get sanitizer and ask for a face mask upon request. Bus drivers can temp check if they would like, because the school is going to turn around and check anyways, but how it will look inside the bus is elementary loads. They can sit across from each other but skip a row. Like example 1, sit behind the driver, 1 sits behind it in the seat on the door side, and then skip a row and go back and forth, essentially a zigzag. Middle school, they go like a zigzag, kind of like ES, but has more seating, and high schoolers has to skip a row and all of that stuff. Per 9 weeks, students can choose if they would like to return on October 8th, which would have already started, and the max in a classroom is 15 to 18 students, and like there's 5 kids on the bus, so the max amount is about 10 to 15 kids. They expect to have everyone back by January after Christmas break, but they are making plans, so that's how we're doing it. By the way, only ES can sit behind the driver because they're a bigger load, but the 3rd and 4th seat is where they can begin sitting down. I personally return on the 8th of October. They sanitize and close schools on Fridays to deeply disinfect, and sometimes the buses out and send some school lunches and food for the people who need it, since they stopped doing food bag Fridays at the building. He also sent me a couple pictures of some stuff, so I'll put that on screen, and you can also see the video that he sent me as well. And then asked, QISD, are students social distancing and stuff like that? Interesting that you ask. We pushed off a week because we did online learning, and then we has anyone actually ever gotten on a bus for QISD? Oh wait, it's all fake. You know what? Sure. You know what? No, not even sure. I just have one person ride my bus every day. That's it. That's all it is. Because, imagination. Mark said the school system I drive for has us spray down all the seats and anywhere the kids touch with a sanitizer out of a gallon spray bottle. Social distancing is impossible for the amount of students our school system transports every day, so face masks on the bus is mandatory, and every seat still has kids in it, but that's how we have to get everyone to school. Since I'm a sub driver, the route I've been driving for the past few weeks is a 2020 Vision with less than 4,000 miles on it. It replaces a 2010 C2, which both have a Cummins 6.7. By the way, the 2020 has a backup camera, and I don't like the way the lines show up, because looking at the camera, it looks like I'll run into stuff on the sides of the road, but the mirrors show I'm perfectly fine. Caleb said we were supposed to receive 5 2021 C2s delivered in May, but instead had 5 delays in delivery with the dealership due to COVID. Our granted old buses also haven't been able to be sent for destruction because of said virus, but since that comment has been made, they have been, and there's a video on his channel if you want to go check it out. I'll also leave that video in the description if you're interested in watching that. Sean On said, and sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, my school district has installed automatic hand sanitizing stations to all buses. They also have face masks on the bus in case any kid forgets theirs, but my bus driver said that they must be writing down names of the students who do not wear a mask. As for social distancing, only 2 kids are allowed per seat. Excuse my crappy spelling, as I really do not care. That is a whole mood right there, and very acceptable. Bus driver 11 said, I mean, honestly, it's basically the same as if COVID wasn't a thing. The only difference is we have to wear a mask, and if the bus gets too crowded, we have to roll the windows down. ICCE83 John said, JDCSD hasn't changed anything from past years, but one thing that hasn't changed is that we're always change our spec. We bought a lot of stock buses that was originally ordered for Bernie bus service. We're also getting 2021 gas visions. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Am I going to be in the video this way?
This is what you want to know? This is why you called?
I had a question about the video.
Okay.
Did I comment on this one? Because I don't know if I did. I think the question was like something that didn't really apply. I forgot what it was.
It's COVID, and no, you didn't.
Okay, my answer, hand sanitizer and loading from back to front.
That seems to be the common theme throughout all of this.
That's all I know for sure, but I forgot about that, and I was like...
Gosh, Adam, why are you forgetting to comment on my
free shout out?
Oh, yes. Okay, guys. Hey, shout out to Adam. Okay?
Hey.
What, do you want me to turn it around and show you, or no?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Adam's on the other side, I promise. Okay? So.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Oh.
No, I'm not.
Oh, that makes sense.
Is this one coming out next year?
Shut up. I'm trying to get it out this week, and here's the thing. So, this week, I just did not feel like doing it, and then today I just woke up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just knock it out today. And then an hour ago, I went to record it, and my camera stopped working, and I was like, oh, well, what the f***? Now I can't do this. So I had to spend like 30 minutes trying to fix that, because I know I wasn't going to do it at any other point. Yeah.
Video submissions?
I got one. Yeah, so hopefully next month I will be getting some actual video submissions from viewers like you. Thank you. So, brought to you by PBS. Right, Adam?
Okay, well, I'll let you get back to that, but just...
Okay.
I want to make sure I got heard this time around.
Your voice is important. Vote. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter who you're voting for, just vote if you are able.
Yeah, vote. Like, oh shoot, were they able to see my ballot the whole time? I hope not. I don't know, I'm trying to find something that doesn't have my name or address on it that says to vote, but, oh yeah. Oh, that one's not showing on video for obvious reasons. Vote! This stuff is important.
I'll make one of those pictures on Snapchat with like Chowder and Mung Dal. Alright, adios.
Okay, see you. And that is Adam. JP Plays YT said, my brother's school has done is they have 2 courts, and they have Wednesdays for online learning, and they put temperature scanners in the buses, and when they have a high temperature, the driver can tell them not to get on. Also, my district bought 5 Bluebird Visions and 1 FS65 for some reason, and a D3. That's so weird. CSX8817 Production said, my district won't be opening back up till November or late October next month. Hopefully, but as far as buses go, I don't know how seating is going to be. Like, we are running Thomas C2, CEs, FE300s, Visions, along with a few All-Americans, A3 All-Americans, The 07 to 09 models and 06 models are going to be spares, and the 04 models are going to be retired along with the last remaining TCs. 747 Cuber said, "We're starting the school year remotely, but from what the Return 20 plan shows, we are planning to reduce bus capacity to up to 50 students, typical mask requirement. Routes will be adjusted. Septran, sped contractor for the district, may have to help with transportation for normal routes too." School bus driver 71 said that COVID has affected our transportation system in many ways. One very big change on our buses is that they put in automatic hand sanitizer dispensers on the dash right to the right of you, right by the stepwell. Pictures in the email, I'll put it on screen so you can see. Our drivers also have to wear masks and have to open the windows down when kids are on the bus. Also, seats 1, 2, 3, and 4 have to be empty. Also, I'm doing virtual school, but we have the option to go back. Also, our district is getting 2021 handicap buses, and probably more to come. Y'all, I just realized, I don't know how I didn't notice this, but I'm sitting here and I'm twiddling around with my earbuds, and I take them out, and I'm like, have I gone the whole video wearing these? And I realized I stopped recording and I had to go back and watched, and I did, and I guess I'm just used to having them in when I'm sitting at my computer listening to music that it didn't even pass my mind that they were still in. So, yeah. Okay, anyways, let's just forget about that fact and get into this month's question of the month. Some of you have already answered it in the question of the month, so thank you. But what the heck did your district get in terms of new buses? This is the yearly question. I ask this every year. Maybe you got a whole bunch of stuff. I know some of you said you got Visions or C2s or whatever. We didn't get anything that I've seen. I've been on the lookout, and I unfortunately haven't seen anything. But no real surprise there. I think we're not going to get anything probably until 2022, if I had to be honest. But, I didn't get anything, but did you all get something? Let me know in the comments below so you can get your free shout out. And of course, send some pictures too so I can feature them. Or even better, send me a video. So if y'all didn't get anything like the district out here, maybe leave a guess as to what you think that your district is going to get. Last round, that was in 2018, the district got CNG Visions, C2s, and T3 REs. So if I had to guess, we're probably going to go with Bluebird just because Arizona, especially southern Arizona where I'm at, seems to be a big Bluebird buyer. So it really wouldn't surprise me if we ended up going with Bluebird, but at least we're moving into alternative fuels. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they end up getting. It's probably going to be some sort of alternative fuel at least. There we go. That's the question of the month. Let me know what your district got or what you think that your district is going to get in the comments below so you can get a free shout out. Or if you want to shoot a video, check the description for more information. And of course, send me some pictures so that I can include them in the video. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Always do appreciate it. So make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, down and care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or no one is ever going to get any buses again. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, share it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care. Don't let anything happen to you. So, yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video. And thanks for watching.